Yeah. I thought. Yeah. Yeah. I thought success was just a straight climb up, but it came with a different kind of price I couldn't sum up. Phones start ringing heavy when your name start to ring, but the same one silent when you had nothing to bring. I used to think love was unconditional and true, till I seen how quick it rearranges what it do. Now I'm in rooms where I'm respected but alone, surrounded by applause, but still feel like I'm on my own. Yeah. Old friends smile different when they see you evolve, like your growth is a problem they can't quite solve. Some proud, some distant, some quietly compare, like your elevation somehow isn't fair. I started noticing how attention turns into demand, how everybody suddenly got a business plan in hand, when before I was struggling they didn't see my grind. Now they see the results and they all wanna line. Success don't just bring champagne and applause, it exposes who was real behind closed doors. Even family gatherings start feeling like a pitch, like every conversation got a hidden switch. I had to learn that elevation comes with isolation, where your name grows louder but reduces connection. Nobody tells you the silence gets this loud when you're standing different in a familiar crowd. You gain access but lose some ease, trade simple days for higher degrees. Now I move careful in every space I enter, cause not every smile is a true sender. Success gave me more, but took my comfort zone. Turned familiar streets into something unknown. Price paid for the view I see, a different world surrounding me. More success but less trust, more distance built from us. Price paid in silent ways, through these elevated days. Still I rise, but I know what it took to let it grow. Yeah, I learned that winning ain't just celebration and cheers, it's watching people shift over the years. Some love your journey, some just tolerate. Some only stay to participate. I stopped chasing approval from every face I see, cause not all support was ever for me. Now I read energy before I speak, cause intentions reveal what words can't keep. Every milestone brought a new layer of truth, how success can separate roots from youth. I had to accept that growth divides the lane, and not everyone can handle that strain. Now I value peace more than applause, and silence more than social laws. Success gave me freedom but also space, where familiar bonds get replaced. But I still carry gratitude deep for every struggle I had to keep, cause without that pain I wouldn't see what this new life did to me. Price paid, but I still stand with a different kind of plan. Not everyone came along, but I still stay strong. Price paid for this view, but it showed me what is true. Cause I seen how attention changed the vibe, how eyes can dilute your drive. So I built in silence, brick by brick. No shortcuts, no flashy tricks. Every night I worked when they slept, every promise I silently kept. They thought I paused, thought I stalled, but I was stacking while they called. I let them talk, let them assume, while I turn pressure into room to grow without the noise. No distractions, no fake joys. Every move calculated slow, while they watched but didn't know that I was building something deep, while they were busy stuck in sleep. Silence became my strategy, no need for them to validate me. I mastered patience in the dark, let results be the only mark. No rush, no need to prove a thing, just let the outcome quietly sing. Silent grind, no one sees, but I move with steady ease. No noise, but I still rise. Truth is hidden from there. Silent grind, build my way. Every night turned into day. They don't know what I do, but I still push straight through. I stop explaining what I'm on, let results show what I've done. Cause energy gets drained in talk when you supposed to walk the walk. I seen loud ones fall off fast, while the quiet ones built to last. So I embrace the unseen lane, where discipline removes the pain. Every habit turned precise, every move waiting advice from my future self ahead, not the doubts inside my head. Now I move without announcement, no need for external allowance. Validation lost its grip when I saw my progress flip from invisible to undeniable. Quiet work made it reliable. Now they ask how I achieve what they never even perceive. I just smile and change the topic, cause silent grind stays microscopic, but its power speaks so loud when results finally cry. Silent grind, that's the key. Built the man. They now see no noise, but I still rise from the work behind. I fed when I had nine. Started acting like they outrun the version of me that held them down. Now they barely come around. I seen smiles turn into disguise behind eyes that switch sides. It hurt more than any street loss, cause trust was the real cost. Not every brother is built to stay. Some just fade when things change. I gave loyalty like it was gold, but not everyone's built that mold. They switch when the tables turn. Let bridges I built just burn. No warning, no honest sign, just distance that draws the line. I had to accept what I ignored. That loyalty can get scored, like a game where I play too real. Why they change how they feel? Now I move with a different view, reading people right through. Broken loyalty cut deep from the ones I thought would kill. Every smile wasn't real. That's the truth I learned to feel. That's the truth I learned. Broken loyalty exposed all the paths I once chose. Now I move with caution tight. Trust don't come overnight. I stopped expecting what I gave, cause not every heart is brave. Some only stay for the shine, disappear when it's not prime. I started watching actions close, not the words people propose, cause talk is cheap in every lane, but actions always remain. I seen who stood through the rain and who left me with the strain. That separation gave me peace, even though it didn't ease the memory of being crossed by people I thought I never lost. But betrayal sharpened my mind, made me see beyond design. Now I don't call everybody friend, I let time reveal the end. Broken loyalty made me wise, open both of my eyes. Now I move with steady trust, only where it's truly just. Every bond I build is love, so real ones clearly show. Broken loyalty taught me truth, even in my early youth. Not everyone stays the same. But now I sit back in a different kind of zone, where silence feel richer than a ringing phone. I earn what I got, so I don't need noise. No validation, chasing external joys. It took me time to unlearn the rush, to stop turning everything into a push. Now I move like I already arrived, even if the road's still sharp on the sides. I stop reacting to every small spark, like calm be the ruler inside the dark. Cause peace ain't something you just find, it's something you build in your mind. I seen how loud success can distort when ego starts playing its own sport. So I chose stillness over applause, and discipline over applause is cause. Yeah, now understand what power really means. It's not in flex, it's in unseen routines. I don't compete in the way I used to, I just refine what I choose to do. Every step got weight and control, like I'm balancing mind and soul. I don't chase what tries to provoke, I just let it fade like smoke. Even winds don't shake my ground, cause I learned how to stay profound. Success didn't change who I am inside, it just removed what I used to hide. Calm crown on my mind, no rush, I take my time. Peace louder than applause, built on silent laws. Calm crown, steady view, everything I thought I knew. Now I move with grace, making it quiet. I started seeing how stillness creates command. How patience builds a stronger hand that'll react when pressure appears. I just filter it through clearer gears. Now I observe before I engage, like life is a carefully written page. Every decision slow but sharp, cutting through noise like a harp. I learned that urgency clouds the sight, but calm reveals what's right. So I stop rushing to be first. I'm focused on what truly works. Now I don't measure life by speed, but by the depth of what I need. Even chaos can't shake my tone, cause I build peace in my bones. I let outcomes arrive on their own, while I keep refining my zone. Success became less about show, more about how deeply I grow. And in that space I finally found a victory that stays around. Calm, heavy and true, built from everything I went through. No rush in the way I live, only what I choose to give. So I started watching my inner tone, how silence can build a stronger zone. Every situation don't need a reply. Some answers just pass you by. I learned restraint is a form of power. Not every seed needs a heavy shower. Started seeing patterns in my mistakes, how impulse always had higher stakes. I stopped reacting to every flame, started asking what's the real game. That shit felt small, but it cut deep, like waking up from emotional sleep. Now I pause where I used to explode, let clarity take control of the road. Even pride started losing its grip when I saw where emotion was slipped. Had to unlearn what I thought was strength, turn reaction into measured length. Mind changed before my life could, and that's when everything understood. Mind shift, I changed my way. No more letting feelings steal the day. Thought before I made my move, that's how I found my grind. Mind shift come in my chest, now I operate with rest. From reaction I broke free, now I see what's meant to be. I started noticing how space feels clear when you don't let ego interfere. Arguments faded before they start, cause I learned to play it smart. Not everything needs my response, some battles just come with a loss. I stopped feeding what drains my peace, let unnecessary tension cease. Every delay became my gain, every pause removed the strain. Now I move with calculated breath, avoiding cycles that lead to stress. Even people try to provoke my side, but I keep my thoughts inside. The silence built a different me, one that others don't always see. I'm not colder, just more aware of where my energy should be there. Mind shift changed my entire frame, now I don't play the same old game. What used to break me doesn't move, cause I learned a better groove. And every step I take from here is built on thinking clear. Mind shift changed my fate, now I don't react to hate. I move slow, I think right, that's how I own my night. Mind shift gave me peace, let my old habits see. Now I'm standing control. Every hope I had got swallowed by crowd. Mama in the kitchen trying to stretch that plate, making miracles out of nothing on the lake. I watched her hands turn struggle to grace, smile on her face but stress on her face. Outside was hunger dressed up as routine. Kids grow up fast when the world turn mean. No guidance counselor, just street light glow. Learn which way not to go from what I know. Every corner had a lesson in disguise. Every friend I lost taught me how to size who really with you when the pressure get deep, or vanish when the promises we keep. I used to stare out wishing for more, but more felt locked behind a closed door. So I studied survival like it was law. Every mistake showed me what I saw. Pain got normal, so I stopped complaining. Turned storms in my mind into quiet training. No silver lining, just darker skies. Still I built vision with closed off eyes. Had no path, so I made my own lane. Turned every loss into fuel for the brain. Block raised me, but it couldn't define what I became when I stepped outside time. No options left but to make one choice. Find my own voice in a world so void. Bars life, but I started with none. lessons that never been taught. From the bottom where I had to survive. Now I move like I'm fully alive. I stopped reacting, started to plan. Saw every move before it began. People switched up like weather change. So I adjusted my inner range. Trust got rare, so I learned to read. Actions louder than what they need. Friends turned strangers without a word. Silence was louder than what I heard. I took that pain and I structured it right. Turned dark reflections into guiding light. Every setback sharpened my view. Made me see what was false or true. Started moving like I'm 10 steps ahead. Why are they still living inside what was said? No more waiting for luck to appear. I built my luck out of discipline here. From no options to strategic mind. Left old habits completely behind. Now every move got purpose and weight. No hesitation, I operate great. Still I remember that empty block where every dream had to learn to walk. That's why I never move with pride. I just let success stay by my side. Boss life. I earned my peace. From restless nights to steady release. No options, no. Turned into control. Now I move. Now I move with a steady soul. Till I step the boss life. Where every sentence had weight, every pause had intent, and money changed the way every message was sent. I'm in talks now that don't sound like my past, where decisions move quiet but they last. Nobody's shouting, nobody's proving a thing. Just calm voices discussing power they bring. I had adjust to a different kind of tone, where emotions don't really sit on the throne. The strategy hidden behind polite speech, and what you can't say is what you teach. I remember when talk was just survival chat. Now it's investments and returns on that. People don't ask how you doing no more. They ask what's your structure, what's your call. Even friendships start sounding like deals. Like every connection got conditions to feel. I had to learn how to listen beneath, to catch what's hidden underneath the teeth. Cause power don't scream in the spaces I'm in. It moves in alignment before it begins. Every word now feels like it costs. Like silence itself can define your loss. So I choose carefully what I say, cause conversation can shape your whole day. Now I understand what grown men mean when they talk in code you never seen. It's not just talk, it's controlled design, where every sentence draws a line. Power talk in the room, where decisions bloom. Every word got weight, every pause create faith. Power talk calm and clear, only truth you hear. Now I speak with intent, knowing what it meant. I started noticing how language builds leverage, how every phrase can shift the average. In rooms where respect is never assumed, but earned through how your words are consumed. I stopped feeling silence just to be heard, cause not every moment needs a word. Now I listen more than I respond, cause what's unsaid is often beyond. Power talk taught me restraint of speech, that influence lives in what you don't preach. I seen how calm voices take control, while loud ones lose they hold. So I adapted my rhythm and pace, learned to operate in a different space, where meaning is layered inside the tone, and nothing important is ever shown. Now I speak with purpose in every line, cause careless words blur the design. And I understand that real control is knowing when not to unfold. Power talk changed how I engage, like I stepped into a different stage, where maturity is measured in sound, and wisdom is what silence surrounds. Power talk steady and true in everything I pursue. No wasted words in my space, only calculated. Watch my mama split the last of the food, trying to make a full plate out of mood. I learned early what not enough feel, how silence hurt when the pain too real. Neighbors eating while we counted crumbs. Life got quiet where I'm from. Every smell from the next door feast reminded me we was living beneath, but I still dream with an empty chest. Like hunger somehow can manifest. No silver spoon, just plastic stress. Every day felt like a test. I watched time move slow when you broke. Every joke hit like a choke. I seen people change for a plate, so I knew hunger shape your fate. Not just food but desire inside, that kind of pain you cannot hide. I carried it like extra weight till ambition learned how to wait. Every night I stared at the sky, asking God when it's my time to fly. But hunger don't just live in the belly, it lives in the mind, heavy and deadly. Still I held on through the ache, turning nothing into what I'd made. Empty hunger in my soul, but it made me want control. No food, but I still dream. Life was harder than it seemed. Empty hunger pushed me far, turned my pain into a star. From nothing I learned to rise, now I see through hungry eyes. I started realizing hunger teaches grit, how to survive when nothing fit. It sharpens mind, it builds the will, makes you understand what's real. I stopped crying over empty plates, started building better states. Every loss became my fuel, every struggle broke the rule. Now I don't fear going without, cause I know what that's about. Hunger made me disciplined tight, taught me patience through the night. Even success don't change my core, I still remember being poor. That memory keeps me alive, never let me lose my mind. Now I move with steady grace, but I still see that empty place where every dream had to fight, just to survive the night. Hunger gave me vision deep, lessons that I still keep. From empty days I built my way, and that hunger made me stay. Empty hunger made me strong, even when everything went wrong. From nothing I learned to grow, it's the only life I know. Empty hunger still remains,
like it was gold, stretching out meals so nobody stay cold. Phone kept ringing with death at the door, still she smiled like it wasn't war. I didn't understand it back then at all, why she stood tall when the pressure would call. She'd wake up early before the birds, speak life in the silence without many words. Every sacrifice hidden from view, she made we gon' make it feel like truth. I watched her hands carry more than weight, carry my future without complaint. She never folded, she never broke, even when life felt like a cruel joke. Neighbors talking, struggle was loud, but she stayed humble, never bowed. I used to think that's just how life goes, not knowing she was surviving my lows. Every late night she stayed up praying, while the world outside kept decaying. She turned struggle into a shield, made sure our pain didn't get revealed. I see it clearer now that I'm grown, all that strength she made on her own. No applause, no stage, no fame, just a mother carrying our name. Mama hopes when the world let go, built my life from a quiet glow. Every tear she never showed made the man that I now. Mama hopes, steady and strong, even when everything went wrong. I shine now, but I understand I'm just her strength and a grown man. I started seeing life from her eyes, every smile was a well-disguised cry. She gave me hope when there was none, made me believe I could overcome. While I was dreaming, she was bleeding, quiet battle she kept from ceding. She taught me more than books ever could, how to turn pain into something good. Now I move different, I move with care, knowing her struggle built me there. Every success I get in this life is a reflection of a sacrifice. I remember nights when the power was out, but she still found a way through doubt. Lit candles like it was alright, make darkness feel like soft light. That kind of strength don't fade away, it lives in everything I say. So when I witness her, I see standing behind everything in me. No low amount of money replaced that soul, she made broken pieces feel whole. Now I carry her name in my stride, with every step she's right by my side. Mama hopes, that's the truth I know. From struggle roots she made me grow. Every scar she wore in vain, built my peace, removed my pain. I learned quick with the dark and high, how peace outside don't mean peace inside. Windows closed but the tension breathe, you can feel it even when you try to leave. Dogs barking like they know the truth, some nights take more than just your youth.
I stayed alert even in my sleep, cause peace was never that cheap or deep. Heard footsteps that didn't belong. Every sound felt a little too strong. Neighbors whispering through cracked doors, praying nothing come knocking for more. I seen how fast a calm night flips, how life can slip through shaking grips. One wrong turn in the quiet hour turns hope into powerless power. I count the stars just to stay sane, while the block outside still held pain. No safety net, no guarantee, just instinct telling me what I need. Every minute felt stretched too wide, like danger was always just outside. I grew up learning how to wait for something that could change my fate. Midnight taught me how to survive when the world don't feel alive. Midnight tension in the air, every heartbeat say, be aware. Dark roads don't show no sign, just survival on the line. Midnight tension won't release till the morning brings me peace. I learn to breathe through fear, while the night still feels near. I stocked the fuse and calm was safe, cause danger don't always show its face. I seen friends turn into unknown under moonlight when the truth is shown. Every corner got a different mood, every silence can feel rude. I learned to listen to what ain't said, to stay alive inside my head. Midnight shake my awareness sharp, taught me how to read the dark. No street sign ever warned me right, so I trust the instincts in the night. Even now when I move around, I still hear that low background sound of lessons learned when the world was still, and survival became my skill. I don't panic when it gets tense, I just calculate my sense. Midnight made me who I am, calm outside but built to scan every movement, every shift in the air. Cause I was raised where you stay aware, no fear controls what I become. I just move till the morning come. Midnight tension fades to light, but it shaped how I see night. From fear I learned control, that's how I strengthen my soul. To return what I learned. I look at younger faces moving how I used to move. Same hunger in their eyes, same need to prove. But I know what certain roads can bend, and how some lessons you don't wanna see. So I speak with intention when I give advice, cause one wrong word can shape a life twice. I used to think survival was the final goal, now I see responsibility inside the road. Every step I took through struggle and pain wasn't just mine, it built someone's game. Even if I never met them before, my story can open another door. So why don't just celebrate what I achieved? I think about who still needs to believe, cause legacy starts when ego steps back. And you see your life as a map, not just for you, but the ones behind, trying to find a peace of mind. I had to learn that wisdom isn't just kept, it's something that's meant to be stepped into someone else's future and path, so they don't repeat your aftermath. Now I speak slower, carry more care, knowing my words can build or repair. And I don't take that lightly at all, cause next wave rises when we don't fall. Next wave coming through, built from what I knew, passing light to the next, from every life test. Oh yeah, next wave stands tall, learning from it all. Now I give what I gain, so they break the chain. I started noticing how knowledge multiplies when it's shared, how wisdom grows when it's prepared, not just for yourself, but for who comes after, turning struggle into mapped out laughter. I stopped thinking in just my own frame, started attaching purpose to my name, cause what I survive can't just stay in me, it has to become somebody's key. Now I reflect before I speak, make sure my lessons don't make others weak, but instead give them tools to rise through clearer vision and sharper eyes. Next wave ain't about being first in line, it's about making sure the path is fine for whoever follows behind my steps, so they don't carry unnecessary death. And I understand now more than before, impact lives beyond your door. Before I learned my ABCs, I learned people before in the streets with me. Not just old heads talking in coded tones, kids outside with fractured homes. I learned quick outside How danger hides in familiar streets. First lesson was don't trust the smile. Second was survival, every mile. Third was rare, what's never said. Not everything living is alive or fed. I watch mistakes turn into fate. One wrong move and it's never late. No chalkboard, just concrete facts. Every corner had its own attacks. I memorized who stood and who ran, who was real and who just planned. Life taught me before I was ready. Lessons heavy but the ground stayed steady. Teachers weren't kind, they were raw. Every consequence felt like law. I seen young ones grow too fast. Future stolen before it could last. Street signs shaped my early mind. Not every truth was hard to find. Some was hidden in pain and loss. Every lesson came with a cost. I didn't choose it, it chose me. Shaped my vision so I could see. Now I understand what it meant. Every moment fully intent. The block was loud but it made me smart. Taught me knowledge before I had heart. Street school raised me right. Taught me wrong from the side. No books, just life and pain. Turned my loss into gain. Street school never closed. Every lesson deeply imposed. Now I move with sharper view. Everything I am came through. I started noticing patterns in pain. How every loss will still remain. People repeat what they never learned. Then wonder why bridges burn. I took that knowledge and stored it deep. Lessons I couldn't afford to sleep. Every face told a different truth. Some were poison disguised as youth. I learned to listen more than I speak. Let silence show me who is weak. Graduated from the school to survive, where only instincts kept you alive. Now I think before I ever react. Every decision built on fact. Street school gave me mental steel. Taught me how to truly feel. Not every kindness means it's real. Not every wound will ever heal. So I move with a different pace. Reading energy in every space. What they call chaos made me wise. Open vision behind my eyes. No diploma, no ceremony day. Just lessons that never fade away. Street school built my entire frame, but I had to leave to change my name. Street school still in my soul, but I learned how to take control. From hard lessons I arose. Now I see what others don't. Backstage when you're no longer here. So I started building even when everything went wrong. Less about attention, more about extension. What I create now got weight in its bones. Something that speaks when I'm gone from home. I don't just chase moments that feel loud. I chase foundations that hold through the crowd. Every move now got a deeper design. Like I'm writing history line by line. Cause legacy ain't what you collect. It's what remains when you step back and reflect. I stopped asking, how big can I get? Started asking what's still here when I'm set. Now I move like I'm planting seeds, not just feeding the immediate needs. Every choice is a building block, not just another moment to talk. Cause time don't care about fame or praise. It only remembers the lasting ways. So I put my focus where it can grow, in places that future generations will know. I don't need my name everywhere loud, just somewhere meaningful in the crowd. Cause legacy speaks in a quieter tone, long after the spotlight's gone. Legacy built from pain, from everything I gained. Not just what I achieved, but what I helped believe. Legacy stands through time, beyond the finish line. Now I build what will last, long after I pass. I started seeing success as a tool, not the goal, something that builds beyond the soul. Cause anything temporary fades in the end, but what you build can still extend. So I measure impact instead of applause, and check my intention behind every cause. Now I think about who benefits next from every lesson I flex. Not an ego, but an awareness of reach, what my actions quietly teach. Legacy means I don't just exist, I shape the path that others can't miss. So I move with structure in every choice, making sure my work has a voice. It speaks when I'm no longer around, echoing in every ground. And I understand now more than before. Legacy is what you build at your core.
Legacy stands in place
long after my faith,
built from what I gave
and the lives I saved.
Legacy never dies.
It multiplies through eyes.
Now I build
Quiet choices that slowly started to own it. Like standing at intersections where both sides look harmless, but I could feel one carry more consequences regardless. I remember nights when one decision could have pulled me back into habits I was trying to outgrow,
and the other felt uncertain,
like stepping into a future I didn't fully know. I used to think fate was something written far away, but I learned it's rewritten in the choices you make today. Even the smallest I'll do it later had weight, like it was shaping tomorrow in a subtle state. I saw how easy it was to drift without direction,
just reacting instead of building corrections.
so I started pausing longer at life's turning doors, asking myself what I'm really standing for. Cause not every path that feels familiar is safe. Some just keep you repeating the same phase. I had to break the comfort of predictable pain, stop choosing what kept me mentally chained.
There were moments I almost followed old emotion, let impulse pull me back into that ocean.
But something deep started guiding my tone,
Like I wasn't meant to stay the same version I've known.
Every decision became a quiet negotiation between growth and my old self's temptation. And I realized no one else feels that internal fight when you're trying to step fully into your light. Turning points don't come loud or announced, they happen in silence where your habits get renounced. And I started respecting that invisible space where one choice can completely change a place.
Fork rows in my mind, every choice redesigned. One step left or right, changes all of my sight. Fork rows make me see what I'm meant to be. Now I move slow and wise through every disguise.
I started noticing how regret speaks in echoes, in moments where I followed old mental echoes, like choices I made without full awareness, later showing me the cost of that carelessness. So I learned to slow down my reaction speed and listen more to what my future might need. Every option now feels like a test of alignment, not just impulse or emotional assignment. I stopped letting urgency dictate direction, cause haste often hides deeper correction. Know why I value deep silence before I proceed, like every decision is planting a seed. Cause I've seen how one yes can open the door that leads to a version of life you can't ignore anymore. And one note can protect your entire peace, even if it doesn't bring immediate ease. Fork roads taught me responsibility and thought that not every battle is meant to be fought. Some victories are actually disguised delays, guiding you away from destructive ways. Now I trust the pause more than the rush, let clarity settle before I adjust. Cause I understand now more than before, every path shapes what you become at your core.
Roads still remain in both pleasure and pain, but I choose with intent, knowing where time went. Fork roads made me true in all I go through. Now I stand fully
Friends don't always mean friends. I started
choice
noticing
I
energy
see.
shift, how words and actions don't always lift. Some people talk like they solid ground, but disappear when pressure's found. I learned to watch what don't get said, body language louder than words and head, a handshake can hide a blade, and loyalty can slowly fade. So I stopped trusting the surface view, started reading what people do, cause real ones move without disguise. No double talk, no plastic eyes. I seen love turn into leverage fast when benefits didn't seem to last. That's when my vision got sharp and clean, saw through every in-between. Now I don't need a long debate, I just observe and calculate who's really with me when it's dark, and who just plays a temporary part. Life taught me how to separate truth from people who imitate. So I trust slow, I watch close, let actions expose what matters most.
Real eyes see through lies,
even when they well disguised.
no words can change what I feel.
I know what's fake and what is real.
Real eyes sides, never rush trust. They just watch what is just. Now I move with clear insight, reading everything in life.
I stopped believing what I'm told, started looking at the code and how people act when no one's near. That's where truth becomes clear. Every exit showed me who would stay, every struggle stripped the fake away. Now I don't argue about intent, I just observe what's meant. Energy never lies or bends, it reveals where loyalty ends.
I learned silence is a better guide than the stories people provide.
Cause real ones don't need to prove, they just stay in every move.
Now I move with disciplined eyes that don't fall for disguise. I don't chase what feels unsure, I let consistency secure. What's real always stands the test, why fake things never rest. Realize changed how I live and what I choose to give. Real eyes,
steady feel,
see the truth right through. No disguise can survive when awareness is alive.
like a fork in the road, you barely even notice, but it redirects everything you focus. I remember standing at places where both paths looked the same, but I could feel the weight in the name. One choice keep me stuck in repetition, the other pull me into unfamiliar ambition. I had nights where I could've went left out of anger, let emotion put my future in danger. But something in me started whispering louder, and not every reaction builds real power. I started seeing how one decision compounds, how it echoes even when no one's around. Every yes or no had hidden direction, shaping my life in quiet progression. I wasn't just choosing moments, I was choosing me, redefining what my story could be. I had to learn that time don't reset mistakes. Every path you take becomes what you create. Some choices feel small, but they shift your whole weight, like changing your orbit without changing your fate. I stopped letting impulse hold the pen, cause one wrong move can rewrite where it went. Now I think in layers before I commit, cause every decision leaves an imprint. Even silence became a type of decision when I stopped reacting without vision. I seen how patience can protect your future, while rushing just makes the picture blow. So I slow down in the moments that matter, let clarity shape what will later be gathered. Turning points don't announce when they arrive, they just quietly decide how you survive. Turning points shape my way, one choice changed my day. Every path I almost took changed the life I now look. Turning points deep inside, where decisions collide. Now I move with intent, knowing where my time went. I started reflecting on the roads I avoided, how some futures were almost destroyed by moments I didn't fully understand when I was just reacting to demand. Now I see how discipline lives in choice, how wisdom grows in a quieter voice. Every direction I didn't take still speaks, and the lessons it left underneath. I learned that not moving is still movement, if it's protecting your improvement. Some decisions don't feel powerful at first, but later reveal what they reverse. I stopped chasing every open door, cause not all of them led to more. Now I evaluate what's behind each frame, cause every option don't serve the same aim. Turning points taught me to pause and assess before I turn possibility into a guess. Now I respect the weight of decision, like it's shaping my long-term vision. Cause I've seen how a moment can split your life into peace or a constant strife. So I move with awareness in every selection, guided by thought instead of reaction. And I understand now more than before, every choice opens a different core. Turning points make me real, taught me how to feel. Every choice had a cost, every direction I crossed. Turning points still remain, and every win and gain. Now I should remember when nobody cared. Knowing life's like don't tell you it's changing, you just wake up and everything rearranging. I used to pray for what I now live inside, but back then I was just trying to survive. I seen every version of me that existed, the lost, the angry, the ones that persisted, and somehow they all led me right here. through struggle, through doubt, through fear. Now I look at the road behind my steps. Every mistake still connects, like pieces of a puzzle I couldn't see until life finally showed it to me. I stopped calling it luck or chance, cause every pain had its own advance. Every setback taught me how to stand. Every loss helped shape this man. Now I move with a different kind of peace, like the war inside me finally released. Not because life got easy or light, but because I learned how to fight without losing who I am inside. Through every low and every high, now I understand what it took to arrive, and why I had to struggle to survive. Full circle, I see it now. Every loss showed me how. From nothing to where I stand, built by my own hands. Full circle, no mistake. Every step that I make led me here to this view, where I finally see truth. I started noticing how time reveals intention, how every path had silent direction. What felt random back then now makes sense, like life was building experience. I don't resent what I had to go through, cause it shaped everything I grew into. Even the nights I thought I was lost were just lessons I couldn't exhaust. Now I look back without regret, just understanding what I once meant. And I see how everything aligned, even the moments I thought were blind. Full circle means I recognize pain as part of how I became, not just survival but evolution too, into something steady and true. So I stand here calm in my reflection, grateful for every direction, cause I understand now more than before, life brings you back to your core. Full circle, I arrive, still very much alive. From struggle in the grave to this peaceful place. Treat you like a resource now, not a soul that used to know how to love when you was in the dark, before you had a name or mark. I started noticing a shift in tone, how distance grows when you're known. Friends get proud but also strange, like your growth rearranged, they arrange. Some look happy but feel small, while others wait for you to fall. Success don't just bring applause, it exposes hidden flaws. Even family starts keeping score, like love is something to restore. I had to learn to move alone in rooms where I'm overgrown. No one tells you it gets this cold. When your story starts to unfold, you gain respect but lose some trust. Trade connection for more lust, not romantic, just people's need for what you got, not what you need. I started missing simpler days, before the money changed the gaze. Now every win has double edge. Standing close but on the ledge. Success came with a pause, more than anything I lost. Now I smile but I know not everyone can go. Success changed what I see in the people next to me. Still I ride, still I cope with the weight of every hope. I learned to separate love from gain, cause both can wear the same frame. People clap but some resent what your journey really meant. I stopped expecting what I gave from hearts that couldn't stay brave. Now I move with guarded peace, let unnecessary ties release. Every achievement brought new space, but also shifted every face. I had to grow emotionally strong to survive where I belong. Cause elevation gets lonely fast when your past self fades to the past. But I still hold gratitude deep for every struggle I keep. It made the view more sharp and clear, even when nobody's near. Success cost me more than I knew, but it made my vision true.
Pressure and the hustle, everything I was good at, I knew where I stood. Like my whole identity was from the hood. The growth don't just change your address or your view, it starts rewriting everything inside of you. I started feeling different in familiar spaces, like my past self don't fit in these places. Same streets, but I move with a new awareness, like I'm carrying more than just survival prayers. People still call me by who I used to be, but that version don't fully reflect me. I
grew the pain, but it still left marks, like echoes that live deep in the dark. Now I speak slower, think more wide, not just reacting to what's outside. Success didn't erase where I came from, but it changed how I carry what I become. I stopped letting old labels define my name, cause I'm more than just where I came. I had to accept that growth feels strange when your reflection starts to change. Now I walk with a split kind of soul between who I was and who I control. But I'm learning how to integrate both sides without letting either one collide. This new identity didn't come overnight. It was built through pressure, loss, and fight. Now I stand in a version I designed. Not just the past that used to define. New identity in my frame, still got echoes of my name. But I move with clearer sight, from darkness into light. New identity I hold, stronger than what I was told. Now I rise and redefine everything that once was mine. I started noticing how change feels like tension, like living between two dimensions. Old habits still whisper in my ear, but they don't control me here. I had to learn to let things die, even parts of me I used to rely. Cause evolution don't ask permission, it just forces new definition. Now I don't fear becoming unknown, I just trust what I've grown. Every choice I make rewrites my path, like I'm doing emotional math. I stopped clinging to outdated pride, letting new versions decide. Who I am is still in motion, like a wave across an ocean. But I move with intent and care, building self-awareness there. New identity shaped through time, and I own every line. New identity I wear, built from struggle and care. Not who I was before, but something so much more. New identity stands tall through every rise and fall. Now I know who I'll be, but I still felt like I was carrying home. People expect you to evolve and forget your roots, like growth means erasing all your old truths. But I learned you can rise and still remain without letting success rewrite your name. I seen how easy it is to get pulled away from the values that shaped your early days. Money brings options, options bring noise, and noise can slowly change your voice. So I started checking my inner frame, making sure I still feel the same. Cause identity can drift when life expands if you don't stay conscious of your own hands. I watch people lose themselves in the climb, forgetting who they were before the shine. I didn't want that for my path or fate, so I slowed down even when things got great. Every win came with a question inside: am I still me or just a ride? So I anchored myself in what felt real, not just what success made me feel. Now I move through change, but I don't dissolve. I let growth happen, but I stay involved in who I was before all the fame, so I don't get lost inside my name.
Stay true to my core, even when I get more. From the past I remain,
through success
and gain. Stay true in my way,
every night,
every day. No matter where I go, I still move slow.
I started realizing that change is loud, but identity speaks through a quieter crowd. It's not about resisting evolution, it's about not losing your resolution. So I check myself when life explains, make sure I still understand the younger me that started this path, and all the lessons it had. I don't let success rewrite my soul, I just let it add to the whole. Cause every version of me still lives, and everything this journey gives. Now I walk with awareness of change, but I don't let it rearrange what made me solid from the start, the foundation inside my heart. Stay true ain't just a phrase I say, it's how I choose to move each day. Through every shift I hold my ground, letting growth and self be bound. And I understand now more than before, staying true is the real core. Stay true in my soul, even when I grow. Nothing changes my base, only time and place. Stay true through it all, rise but never fall. Now I know who I am, not just part of the plan.